DJNTV.
Just in, NECO Registrar Professor Goswin Obioma assassinated plus Oshiomole apologizes to Obaseki, says what happened was unfortunate. Hey guys, good morning to you, good afternoon to you, and good evening to you, depending on the location you're watching us from. A very big welcome to you. This is DJMTV Daily News Update, where you get the latest news all around the world. In case you are new to this channel, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you could be the first to get notified each time we post a new video. Let's get to the main news. Professor Goswin Obioma, the Registrar of the National Examination Council NECO, is dead. According to our correspondent, the registrar died on Monday night. The wife of the professor, Mrs. Elizabeth Obioma, told newsmen on Tuesday morning that her husband was assassinated on Monday night. She said her husband had just returned from Minna from a trip to Abuja when the heavily armed men came into the compound, descended on him and strangled him to death. However, Mr. Abdul Mustafa, the NECO's Director of Human Resources, has exploded this while confirming his boss's death, saying that he died in his sleep as a result of heart failure. Mr. Mustafa forwarded a letter from Obioma's second son, Prince Goswin, informing him of the death of his father. The letter reads us: Mustafa K. Abdul, the Director Human Resource Management, NECO. Dear Sir, this is to formally inform you that my father, Professor Goswin Obioma, the Registrar and Chief Executive of the National Examination Council, has passed to eternal glory yesterday, the 31st of May 2021, after a brief illness. We request that you kindly notify the board, management and entire staff of the council of this development. We shall keep you duly informed. From Prince Goswin Obioma, the second for the family. According to our correspondent, when contacted to confirm the news, the police spokeswoman of the Niger State Command did not pick nor did she return the call, but an SMS was sent to her phone, which at the time of filing this report has not been replied. Professor Goswin Obioma has been listed among high-profile Nigerians which have been killed in the last 1 week. The former presidential aide Ahmed Gulak and the former Enugu High Court Judge Stanley Unanji was murdered in Owerri and Enugu State in the southeast of Nigeria, respectively. Professor Obioma, before his death, was appointed NECO Registrar on the 14th May 2020. He was a former Executive Secretary of the Nigeria Educational Research and Development Council. Before his death, he also held other key positions in the education sector, among which are Director Monitoring Research and Statistics, National Business and Technical Examination Board (NABTEC), Head Department of Science, Mathematics and Technology, University of Jos, Director Monitoring and Evaluation Universal Basic Education Program, and Director Monitoring and Evaluation National Primary Education Commission. It is no longer news anymore that the Niger State where Obioma was killed have been experiencing an upsurge in violent crime in the past few months. It was also recorded that a student was killed and others abducted when the government attacked a school in Niger State. Abubakar Bello, the state governor, has said in April that Boko Haram fighters have taken over the state and have hoisted its flag in about 50 communities in the state. Meanwhile, in Edo State, Comrade Adams Oshiomole has eaten the crumbs that has fallen from the ground with a surprise letter of apology to the Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki, where he has also congratulated the governor following the Supreme Court ruling clearing him of alleged certificate forgery. The former governor of the state has said that it is the process that led Governor Obaseki, his aide, to leave the All Progressive Congress (APC) and went on to mount a bitter campaign against him during the last governorship election in Edo State, where Obaseki won flying the flag of the People's Democratic Party (PDP). Oshiomole, who was not yet done, challenged the qualification of Governor Obaseki and accused him of certificate forgery, a case that terminated in victory for the Edo State Chief Executive Governor recently. However, Oshiomole, in a 2-paragraph letter which he personally signed on Monday, that whatever happened was unfortunate. He stated that the decision of the Apex Court has sealed all issues regarding the election. He urged Obaseki to be magnanimous in victory as governor of all Edo people, regardless of political leanings. Part of the letter reads thus: "Congratulations on your victory at the Supreme Court, which has effectively laid to rest all matter arising from the last election. As I had repeatedly reminded you during our several meetings, our relationship has gone through the years, developed beyond being friends to being brothers of different parents. Whatever happened was unfortunate, and I believe God has a reason for everything. I have put all behind me and moved on, as I have consistently advised. Please be magnanimous in victory. You are the governor of all Edo people, regardless of political leanings." Once again, congratulations, Your Excellency. Please accept the renewed assurances of my very best wishes and high regard. The bitter fight to unseat Obaseki had cost Oshiomole his position as national chairman of the ruling APC. Meanwhile, the governorship candidate of the APC in Edo State during the September 19, 2020 election, Pastor Osaige Ezeyamu, had earlier congratulated Obaseki on his recent victory at the Supreme Court, and he has also appealed to the governor through a letter to initiate an out-of-court settlement for the 14th elected State House of Assembly member who are yet to be inaugurated 23 months after they were elected. He also called on the governor to consider paying the entitlement of elected local government council chairman, vice chairman, elected councillor and supervisory councillor who were removed from office before the election. He said last Friday's judgment of the Supreme Court puts an end to the series of litigation we had over last year's governorship election. For the record, Your Excellency, your supporters has instituted 13 different pre-election cases against my deputy and I, all seeking to disqualify us from participating in the election. On our part, our party, the APC, has only one case against Your Excellency and your party. We also deliberately did not go to the election tribunal, not because we did not have issues, but because we felt it was better to allow you to face the job at hand. More so, as our party at the national level has congratulated you, we are happy that all these cases have come to an end. Now that it is over, please accept my congratulations. Having said that, I want to appeal to you to kindly consider the pertinent issues of the 14th constituency, including the 2 in your local government, Eredo, and the 2 in your deputy's local government, Esako West, that are presently without representation at the Edo State Assembly. Though the matter is in court, you are in a vantage position to consider an out-of-court settlement of the issue in the overall interest of our state. Your Excellency, for us in APC, as the opposition party in the state, we have a duty to ensure that your government always does the right thing. On a different note, leaders of the Edo South Senatorial District of the People's Democratic Party on Monday passed a vote of implicit confidence in Governor Obaseki over his inability to pilot the government of the state on the platform of the party. This was contained in a communique read by the convener of the Edo South Senatorial District Leadership Meeting in Benin. Hey guys, this is where we draw the curtain for this edition. Now, before we go, let's take a recap of the headline. NECO Registrar Professor Godwin Obioma assassinated as Oshiomole apologizes to Obaseki, says what happened was unfortunate. So, in the last 1 week, prominent Nigerians have been killed in several of Nigerian states. The just recent one was Amegula, who was murdered in Owerri, and also the former judge who was also murdered in Enugu State. This has given so many Nigerians concern to come out and to say that Nigeria is no longer secured anymore. The insecurity and people dying every day, people being kidnapped every day is getting out of hand. Now, many Nigerians have come out to ask, what is the way forward? Which way Nigeria? Which way do we go? How do we get out of these killings? How do we get out of this insurgency? How do we get out of this pain? And also we can see that Oshiomole, the ex-governor of Edo State, has written a letter to the present governor, Obaseki, for an appeal. He has apologized to the state present governor to leave everything that has happened in the past, that it was unfortunate. And I want to believe that Obaseki will be able to forgive and forget everything that has happened. But guys, we still want to get your comments. Drop your comments in the comment section below. So thank you guys for watching till the end, and don't forget to like, share and comment on all our videos. Please do follow us on all our social media platforms, on Facebook, on YouTube and on Instagram. Also do check us out on our website www.djmtv.news. I am Victor Obreche for DJMTV News.
Yeah.
DJMTV.